Barcelona are in possession, the trap is okay, let's force Barcelona to also play that intense game. Maybe if Barcelona had done that, that would have been an advantage to Newcastle, because that is the style of Newcastle, and Newcastle does that better than Barcelona. So what about that? Are you going to play to suit Newcastle, and I say you are going to play your own way? And that is where the conversation of Pedri and Frankie de Jong comes in, because anytime Barcelona for them, Newcastle high press when these guys get the ball, Pedri, Frankie de Jong, they try to recycle the game. And of course, I don't know, Newcastle supporters not almost because Barcelona were passing the ball around, led by Frankie de Jong and Pedri. Pedri to Frankie de Jong, then he goes back to Jules Koundé to Ronald Arroyo, Pau Kubasi, Gerard Martin, Femi Lopez, Rafinha. So recycle the play. The more you recycle the play, the more touches your players have. The more touches number one. And Newcastle chase the game. Once they start chasing the game, the supporters will be against their whole team. So I felt as especially in the first 30 minutes, it was a gamer. Everyone had a plan, and I'm sure said Newcastle for plan. It's been well explained here. But Barcelona for was okay, and they said, "Yeah, so yeah, no, so the bet me no, me more ball now, move by the ball better from ne so ya bobo." So, Frankster, let me tell you something. In the first half alone, yeah, I mentioned what they be in the first half. First half, Newcastle, accurate passes, just 85. In 45 minutes, just 85 accurate passes. Because any almost style, they don't have time for passing. Or Gibona, he's running. Yanko. Whilst Barcelona were recycling with passes. So Barcelona had 218 successful passes in the first half. When time for Infantino said that was the initial plan, says I don't obey. And see, the whole idea, share the 6 minutes to the conversation I make. My jai goalkeeper, who goalkeeper here the open, and on mobile ball, and on more pressing, and on more pressing. Bruno Gomes na ODH. Now, TC, man, these guys had a wonderful game. It's a true beer. Now, Bruno Gomes, any family, any Jolentin, no more swish, whoever they want to press. It was good. Yes, okay, let me even take you to Yanko minutes 33. Minutes 33, and let me also show you one or two things. And you many be moving on. Okay? Again, what is Barcelona trying to do? They are trying to pass the ball from the back. Newcastle are forcing them to also go back. Again, almost players a man to man. And Barcelona are being forced to move the ball back. But in America say, the more touches Pedri and Frankie de Jong, I don't know what Barcelona, and at some point in time, Barcelona for so a push on quickly. But whenever Barcelona does that, Newcastle recall it now in a 5-4-1 defensive shape. Then they allow the wings, because the whole idea for Newcastle in their defense, they will not let Barcelona penetrate centrally. So, blockade the central space. Barcelona for no in possession. Born to me more centrally. And don't think I'm complaining about Femi Lopez. So, me design commanded that say Femi Lopez say Oshatima team near low blocker and yana style no. Danny almost style. Like I say, yes, Newcastle for no did not defend in a low block, but how they defended, because the whole idea was to block Barcelona centrally. Now Barcelona players a central zone Lewandowski, Femi Lopez, because there were players around them. But in Newcastle for no, what they did was that now Jai wings one, because Lami Yamal in the game, and now just go the opportunity. So onya sa spaces are, because Newcastle only cared about the central zones. No move say force Barcelona for core wings wa. Now Barcelona here crosser and foul because crosser Barcelona be no. Players say into Barcelona all your cross your cross into Gina and a man just going to quiet across now. Macus Rashford a heady ball they share, you know. So you hundi inti they were in fact they allowed Barcelona to be crossing. Now you hundi half a atiafa so the amount. I say you don't now honestly because they drew and a man Macus Rashford again. See Rashford Otimisha Newcastle for too much. Also, so Newcastle for my be on Copa 7 goals against Newcastle. The only team I was show mo do pa a Leicester City. That's 8. And watch Newcastle 7. Inti on musa no musi no dada. Or show more time with Pia. But now Newcastle for no. On say proud to this game. Now when Barcelona ball 4 times. Na Barcelona show mu miensa. Newcastle share back. Newcastle share Barcelona was 97-98. Barcelona show mu 1-0 ewo Camp Nou na ombe lusu 3-2 ewo England. Because 2002-2003 season, Barca bomo home and away 2-0 ewo Newcastle for fear of show mu 3-1. Before this game, it was 3 wins for Barcelona, Newcastle 1. They say Barcelona I in 4 against 1. And